Alright, first load up on the Big Tex trailer. Give it one more walk around before we head back south with it. We'll go over more of the specs on it, like I said, when we get back home, but it's looking pretty good. Let's check the lug nuts. I mean the bolts on the... We'll do that when we get home, I guess. Yeah. Sadly, I trust the off-road shop more that they sent it to more than this place. So,
they even sent it to an off-road shop.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll look it over better when we get home. Just a little update on stuff we've been doing. I had this thing lifted up, and I had trouble at the ATV park last time we went on this rear end engaging, the locker. So I thought something was major wrong. Anyway, to make this story short, I pulled the cover off, which I needed to change the brake-in fluid anyway. Pulled the cover off. Everything was fine in there. It turned out to just be some linkage. The cable needed adjusted a little bit more. I got on the website again and watched some more tutorials, and it's fine now. It's just kind of finicky. I guess these cables stretch and stuff like that, but nothing is wrong with the locker. So I'm waiting on some people to get here. We're gonna do some grilling, do some cooking. Wife's making some dip, cheese dip and stuff like that. So it's gonna be an eventful day. It's like 9 a.m. so we got a whole day ahead of us to do a bunch of work. All right, so here's a little tip on installing this lift. You do not have to take this pitman arm off. I have to give the credit to Jones's dad. He recommended this. It's called a reamer, and this is a 5/8 reamer. And all I did was lay underneath here, put it on drill, and just slow roll it, and it's just chunking away. Look at that. And I did it probably in like 5 to 10 minutes, and that's with me just taking a break and spraying my own WD-40 in it. I got help over here taking my spring off. His is laid up underneath. Well, I'm laid underneath. You can see his. We're gonna be going over all of our rigs here in a little bit, but we're working on my front end right now. We need to definitely get this guy tuned. We got something in the works, but it's gonna take just a little bit. Like I said, he's not in a rush because his wife's about to give birth like any day now, so it'll get up and move. You could trail ride with it, but you're definitely not gonna throw any mud and like have enough to blow through a mud hole or something. That's about all you can do, and this is with no mud or resistance or anything on this thing. But we're gonna park it back. As far as gearing, I mean, I've already drove Ryan Jones's the tan Roxor, and it was fine. It's a little bit too high for me, but it's not horrible. And 4 low anyway. You wouldn't want to be out there trying to mud ride in high range. But there it is. We still haven't done the walk around, talked about it. I'll let him tell y'all more about it and everything, but I do like this that he's got back here. And the starter is currently down on the wood rat. I must say, have to admit, you know, you guys, I tell y'all all the good stuff. I'll tell you the bad stuff too. I might have already said it in a previous clip that I haven't put in a video yet, but my starter is out, and It's these aren't sealed, they're automotive style. And it made it almost 2 years. But, you know, I can't complain about it. It did its job for 2 years, and I did go ahead and change the battery out because, you know, I mean, at the time I didn't know if it was starter battery. That battery was acting kind of weird, showing different, you know, charging stages and everything. But anyway, I don't have the key out here, so I tried to turn it over just to see. Anyway, let me get all this stuff loaded up in the truck, and that's probably gonna be it for today on this clip. All right, didn't get much video going on today, but the wood rat is complete. We're gonna have to make some adjustments in here and the linkage, but the lift is on, the wheels are on. I'm very impressed. We'll go over some more of the details. We've been at this all day, so try not to stay much longer out here. I've been keeping everybody long enough. The driver of this one had to go home. He's got a pregnant wife about to bust. But this is it. 3 BMF lifted Roxors on 38s, all with different wheels. Fuel Mavericks, Moto Metal Ultras, I think, maybe, and Vision Bombs, I think is what they are. -12, -12, -18, 10 wides, 9 wide, 9 wide, 20, all 20-inch reels. Like I said, just got to do some tightening on some stuff, and then it'll be ready to ride. We're about to park everything and go in the house for tonight.